In this video, we will go over the templates feature in the SignSure application. If there's a document that you plan to use over and over again, you can save it as a template and avoid having to prepare the document each time you wish to send it. Employment forms, client authorizations, and confidentiality agreements are all examples of documents that would likely be sent out several separate times. Preparing and saving these documents as templates will save you the time of having to prepare them each time you want to use them in a request. To create or manage a template, press the Manage Templates button on the top right portion of the home page. This brings you to the Manage Templates page. This page displays all of the templates you've already created, the name, number of signers, and whether or not video verification is required are shown on each line. To create a new template, simply press the Add New button on the top right section of the page. This will open up the Template Detail page. The information on the Template Detail page is very similar to the information you would see on a document detail page during the prepare and send process. You're required to provide a subject, which will become the name of the template. If the document type you choose is an agreement, you simply choose the number of signers that will be identified on the document. Since there is only one signer on a SignSure form, if you choose this document type, the number of signers is automatically set to 1. For additional information, please watch the separate tutorial video that goes over SignSure forms. You can then add instructions for the signers of a request that will automatically be included each time you use this template. Because you will be using the template at different times and likely have different preferences on when the document needs to be executed, the expiration of offer feature is not activated at the time of creating a template. You will be able to turn on and define an expiration of offer at the time you send any request using your template. You do have the option to set the video verification option to either on or off, which will lock in the default setting for this particular template. However, this feature can be turned on or off at the time you send any request using the template. Next, you need to select and prepare a document. Pressing the Attach Document button in the lower right corner of the screen takes you to your document library, where you can either select an existing document or download a document from your cloud account by pressing the Add button in the top right section of the page. Once you select the document you wish to use in your template, the document will be displayed on your screen. At the bottom of the page, you will see buttons used to locate input from the signers. You have the option of requesting a signature, the current date, text input, and check marks. When you press one of the Add buttons in the bottom section of the screen, a box will be displayed. You then locate and size the box to define the final location of the signer's input during the signing process. For example, if you wish to ask for someone's signature, press the Add Signature Box button. The signature box is now displayed in the middle of the page. Just outside the top left corner of this box is a button containing an X. Press this button to delete the box, and just outside of the top right corner of the box is another button which is used to size the box. Because the sizing of all boxes is from the top right corner, it's always best to start by locating the bottom left corner of the box and then size the height and width to fit in the final location. Once the box is sized and located, press the Finished Placing Signature bar at the bottom of the page. If you're creating a template that has more than one signer, a window will open asking you to identify the signer for this box you just located. When you're creating or editing a template, signers are identified as users. For this example, I will locate a signature box, a date box, and 2 text boxes for user 1, and then do the same for user 2. When this template is used, 2 signers will be identified. The person identified as user 1 will provide input to the boxes labeled user 1, and the person identified as user 2 will provide input to the boxes labeled user 2. When you've finished adding boxes to the template, press Done at the bottom of the page. Once you review and confirm the information on the template detail page, press the Save Template button at the bottom of the page and your template is complete. If you press the Manage Templates button in the top right section of the home page, you will see that your new template has been added to the list. If you wish to edit your template, press the Edit button on the right side of the template line. This brings you to the template detail page where you can change any of the settings for the template, or you can press the View Edit Attached Document button to open the document and edit the input boxes. There is no limit to the number of templates you can create or the number of requests you can send using a template with a SignSure Premium account. Please continue watching these tutorial videos where we will go over sending a document using a template, as well as the many other features included in the SignSure application.